What's up, everybody? Aker from Techfluid. We here at the Haply booth, CES 2025. And I actually did not know about this product, but it obviously makes a lot of sense. I'm here with Felix. Thank you so much for agreeing to talking with us.
Likewise.
Felix, can you kind of tell us your role at the company and how you played a role in this product?
So I'm the head of product design and a co-founder as well. And basically my role was to kind of do more of the hardware on this machine. And
that's awesome. Yeah, you did a really good job. So to try to explain what this is, it's basically like a haptic feedback device that is translating what you're seeing on a 2D screen and giving you sensation in the 3D space. Because usually, from an engineering perspective, that this is my experience with interfacing with the computer. You're kind of inputting through like a mouse and a keyboard, right? And all your experience is like, it's like looking through a straw, basically. This is very hard to explain. As you can see on this screen, we have you have some vectors, I guess.
Yes.
And there's a lot of balls in a little matrix. And when I tell you, it really feels like I'm dragging over this white ball over like, first of all, it's kind of jello-y, and I feel each and every sphere inside of this configuration. And if I force it, it gives me feedback, and I can force it through, and now I'm through it. And it's very surreal. And I can go around it, and yeah.
Yeah, I think it's funny, like what you were talking about looking in the straw. My perception of it is that whenever you try to move something into a large scene on CAD software, it always ends up like everybody have experienced that, where like your part they just end up like at the other side of the world. Like you're like, where is it gone? And it's just like so far. And this is like the reason of that happening is because you're moving in 3D with a 2D controller, and the software is trying to approximate where you want to go, but sometimes it's wrong.
Yes.
And in this case, you're actually moving in 3D, which is like not different from like an Oculus controller and things like that, right? But then like if you add the haptics over top of it, then you're actually precise and can snap like on a magnetic grid or things like that, where it really helps you like manage where you're going and what you're doing. You can simulate inertia of objects, which we have a demo like right around here. You should try it.
There's a ton of demos at their booth. Originally, you mentioned that this was designed to help surgeons, telehealth or telesurgery, or?
Yeah, it was actually, it's for training surgeon. So a little bit like in aviation, they have like flight simulators that are really like you're forced to do it. You can't fly a plane if you didn't do the simulation. It's to get like an accreditation. Same thing in the medical field. Like that's kind of becoming more and more of a standard, where you want your doctor or your surgeon to actually practice on simulation before he tries it on people.
Yeah, and this device was the original device, and is more for a commercial setting, correct?
Yes, exactly. So yes, this one, as I was saying, was really designed for simulation, and you can kind of snap out the tool, change your tools. So like for a surgeon, it would be nice so you can swap the tools.
Sure.
But really the idea is like, okay, this is great 3D controller, and if you turn around, we do have like teleoperation with the same device, and like since we have a large workspace, it plays really well at doing teleoperation. And you can see like we can record path like super easily and do like all sorts of things, or like micro manipulation. And these are smaller robots, but we have like integrations with larger ones, and it's still like a great 3D controller, right?
That's amazing.
And then like you kind of look at this, you're like, oh, it would be really nice to do like just like on the software side, like all the creatives, all the like animation,
right.
the like sculpting, the CADing, all of these are kind of under the same problem, where 3D control is kind of hard. And we're trying to interface with that, but we have no tool.
Right.
And this is a good tool, but then like we were like, yeah, a bit expensive for the like
How much is this
This
right
one
now?
is this specific one is more expensive. It's
'Cause
like this is the top dog.
Right.
So 7,500.
Yep.
And like our original one is 5,500.
Okay.
And then we have the Minverse, which like we can kind of walk.
Absolutely.
Or we can
Yeah.
look from the back a little bit what they're doing. So very similar in the applications it can do, but like smaller package, so we can kind of fold it. So yeah, I can show you like how like I would kind of transport this thing. I would remove the pen and do that. I can fold it in, and now it's a flat package that you can put in your bag. Do that, and the idea is that you can attach. Yes, you can attach this, but also you can attach a mouse that like we already have designs. Like it's exposed right now because we won an award, right?
Sure, yeah.
So the mouse is exposed with it, but basically we have like this type of attachment where you can kind of work. This one is really designed so you can work on a plane first, and then you can lift with it. So the idea is that if you're working in CAD, you don't want to disrupt your normal 2D workspace and 2D workflow, and then like. But when you're doing assembly or you're doing like any type of like 3D movement, you want to lift up and be able to kind of move around.
It's like, so right now I'm drawing on the screen. It's kind of hard to see, but it feels like I'm drawing on paper or parchment. So yeah, you guys are launching a Kickstarter for this. Can you describe a little bit about that campaign?
So that campaign really is like, as you can see, like the design is like pretty much done. Yeah, so like to remove it, no, don't worry. So basically you just like snap out.
Okay, leverage,
Yeah,
leverage.
yeah, exactly.
Hold it up.
And yeah, so basically the idea is that we want the signals, like since it's such a new product, we want the signals of people like, if they want something like that, like we're a small company still, so we want to make sure that people are hopping onto that new trend. Like everything goes well, like we can finance our manufacturing. That's really the intent of the Kickstarter, since the design is already done and working.
Look at this. It's
He's doing, that's our original kind of intent for this, right?
Yeah.
So he's doing, like you should go around and see what he's doing.
He's saving life.
He's saving life as we speak, yeah.
I'm sure shoulder surgery is saving life. Yeah.
Oh, he's
Saving the golf
shoulder,
swing.
at
The golf
least.
swing.
That's more like it.
So you can feel this. You can feel this tapping, basically.
If you put your hand on here, I'll do the drilling step again. You'll be able to feel the drill.
Oh wow.
So basically, with one hand, he sees his endoscope, and he's able to see like on the screen what he's doing, so he can align and feel everything that is happening, and have like a good feeling of the drilling portion. And it's really like to practice dexterity, right?
Is this API? Do you guys release this API so other developers can
Yes, absolutely.
use this?
It's called, at a moment right now, like we got to a point where it's pretty much like code agnostic. So like we have a service, and it's like you can use pretty much whatever, like on your higher level code.
Yep.
Like we can interpret pretty much anything.
Yep.
So it's like pretty easy. We do have plugins for Unity, for Unreal,
Awesome.
all sorts of things. Like in kind of cases like that, it's like really, it's a serious game, right?
Absolutely.
So that's kind of why we're talking about game engines.
Awesome. Well, we're really happy we stumbled upon Haply, and Felix, thank you so much for your time.
Thanks.
Awesome product. Exciting to see where it goes. So CES 2025. Follow them on. You guys have Instagram?
Yeah, absolutely.
Okay.
Haply Robotics.
Cool. I'll tag
all of them.
Awesome. Yeah, all the
TikTok,
socials. All the
Instagram,
socials.
anyone.
Awesome. So see you guys later.